Hey guys, this is Glaceon bringing you the PBR Wi-Fi Battle number 24. Okay, this time I'm going against a Japanese trainer. Cannot read the names because I do not know Japanese. And I'm using my UU team. And I hope you all enjoyed my rant in the last video. I did. It was refreshing to vent then to someone other than people who have no clue what I'm talking about. And anyways, so I start with Ambipom and they start with Glaceon. And I'm just going to start with a fake out because, you know, that's what Ambipoms do. They just fake people out. But they predicting my fake out. I mean, yeah, the fake out is pretty obvious, but oh well. Good to have on there is because, you know, why not? It's a pretty powerful move coming from an Ambipom. Especially with Technician. So yeah, here we go for the Brick Break now. And that does just a little under half to Glaceon. It's pretty surprising. Didn't know Glaceons were so bulky and defensive. Yeah. Let's go with that. Alright, so I just decided to U-turn here. Because I don't really want Ambipom to die right now. Just waiting for them to make their decisions. They decided to protect. I guess they just protect every other turn for some reason. So that means I don't get to switch out. Sad, sad, sad. So I'll just go for the U-turn again because I can't protect forever. I guess I just protect every other turn to get leftovers back, or to get leftovers health, but it seriously is annoying. It just drags the battle on. So yeah, I finally just go for the U-turn. And it doesn't do that much to Glaceon, but oh well. Take some life orb damage, but I can still take one more. So yeah, Ambipom gets called back, and I am going to go into Clefable this time. And now I'm thinking that they might have hidden power fighting. Their Ice Beam actually does a lot. And I decide to predict their protect and soft boil here. Pretty good prediction on my part. When you protect every other turn, it gets really predictable. So now I'm just going to go for the Fire Blast. But they shift out Glaceon, probably predicting the Fire Blast or something. And go out into their Clefable. So my Clefable gets the Fire Blast. And it does a decent chunk to their Clefable. And it burns them, but I think that might hack their attack. I'm not sure because of Magic Coat, but I know they won't take damage. They won't take any damage from the burn. So now my Clefable is just gonna go for the double edge. Hopefully take down their Clefable. Should. My Clefable is pretty beastly with his double edge. And it does end up taking down their Clefable. And because of my Magic Guard coat, not my Magic Coat, it is Magic Guard, jeez. Okay, because of my Magic Guard, I don't know what it's called. Okay, I'm just gonna call it Magic Guard. Okay, and because of my Magic Guard, I don't take any damage from the recoil. So that's pretty cool. So now they go into their Charizard here. And I just decided to double edge because that's the strongest thing I can do. Fire Blast won't do anything, and Grass Knot is 4 times resisted, so yeah. So now they're going to go for the substitute. Might be a sub puncher or something. But I'm just going to go for the double edge, because that's what Clefable does. And that substitute takes damage, and of course, knocks down the substitute. So I'm not going to let them set up their substitute, because I have no clue what they plan to do in the substitute, so it's going to keep double edging until they're at too low health to do a substitute. And now they're going to go for the Flare Blitz. I don't see many physical Charizards, but they get lucky with the crit and knock out Clefable. That always sucks. And now they use their Citrus Berry to get some health back. So I'm going to go to Ambipom now to get the fake out. And he is going to die to Life Orb Recoil next turn, I'm pretty sure now, but oh well, at least he can get one last fake out. Assuming they don't protect or anything, do anything gay, but they just switch out Charizard. It's kind of useless, because whatever they switch into is just going to take a ton of damage, but oh well. So Ambipom goes for the fake out now, and does quite a bit to Glaceon, considering it's not the most powerful move, but yeah, Ambipom does end up going down to the Life Orb Resoil, but he did all he could do. Now I'm going to go into Mismagius now, and I'm going to predict their substitute, or not their substitute, their protect, and go for a sub. My Mismagius has got me out of a lot of other jams before, so we'll see. And as predicted, they do go for the protect. So I get my sub. I don't know why they didn't think that I would predict their protects after all these turns of them protecting every other turn, but oh well. So Mismagius is just going to go for the Shadow Ball here, because that's what Mismagius does when there's a Pokemon that can't take a Shadow Ball very well. So you know how that goes. You know how that goes. Yeah, it's pretty much Peter Griffin from Family Guy right there. So yeah, I get the Shadow Ball, and it surprisingly doesn't take out Glaceon. It's really weird. So now they're going to wish and protect, I see. But oh well. I'll just get a Calm Mind up next turn. Let them wish whenever they want. This video actually is probably going to go into part 2. Assuming they're protect on every other turn. Hint, hint. Okay, anyways, I just go for the Calm Mind, because that's what I do when I predict their protects. It really isn't that smart just letting me sub and Calm Mind whenever I feel like it, and I'm getting most of my health back from the substitute. This Glaceon really is nothing but a staller. But oh well. Just do as much damage as possible. Shadow Ball next turn. So I got the Shadow Ball, and Glaceon's just barely holding on now, and they go for the Wish, of course. That was a really dumb play on their part. Because they know I'm just going to Calm Mind right now. They're just letting me get stats whenever I want, but they surprisingly don't protect, which is pretty unexpected. They just decide to go for the Ice Beam right here, and it hits the substitute, and I'm gonna have to go into part 2 here, so comment, rate, and subscribe, and later.